What's up, y'all? Kristian here. I'm back with another cool video. If you run a marketing agency and you're looking to add another, I don't know, maybe 100, 150K a year to your revenue, this video is definitely for you. If you run a business, this is also going to be a little cool for you because you might be able to use this as a service in your business. But my goal of this video is to give you the exact process that we use to add a bunch of different services to our agency without adding a whole lot of work on the back end. And it increases the amount of revenue that we could collect because we could raise our prices since there's definitely 100% more value being added to the client. And it allows for clients to stay longer with you because you're more embedded in their process and you're helping them, obviously. So they like the process, they stick to the process, and it gives you some leverage when holding on to clients for a longer time. So I came up with this idea before we jump into it. I came up with this idea by seeing using the system for myself actually first, and then saying, well, if I could use this system for myself, I could probably use it for other clients. Little did I know that the system that I was using for myself is the exact system that other people use for the same exact thing that we're going to go over today. But that system is Go High Level. And I'm going to walk you through our setup, what I love about it, and how you guys can use it on your end. But the main reason why I started using this was because I was running to an issue with clients. This was about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. When I was first getting started in the agency world, I was running into an issue where I was generating a lot of leads for clients, but they weren't closing a lot of deals. Their sales processes were a little bit broken. We were running off of Google Sheets. Nothing was very, standard or good practice, for lack of a better word. But this allowed me to now bring all the lead generation and where the leads live in-house and be able to manage and see what the conversations are like, right? When people are telling you that the leads are bad, you want to be able to listen to phone calls. You want to be able to see text messages. You want to be able to see all these things and ultimately be able to adjust your marketing to see exactly or adjust your marketing from what you listen to, right? From what you hear and all that fun stuff. So we're going to jump right in. This is going to help you guys solve a lot of problems, but it's also going to help you add a lot of revenue to your business because you're going to be able to raise your prices because the value is 100% there. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I'm talking about Go High Level. It's essentially a system that allows you to white label the software. You could add your logo, make it, all about your agency. You could change some colors here and there. But it's kind of like a hub where all your clients can live, and each client gets their own account. They have their own phone numbers, their emails, their text messages, their clients, their pipelines. Everything is on the client side. So it's very specific to exactly who you're working with, and they won't be able to see anybody else's. You could also add sales reps for them. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump right into it. So this is it right here. This is one of our clients. We've used multiple different Go High Level iterations for them over the time of us working together. We've been working together for about 3-4 years now. But as you can see here, just on the dashboard, you're going to be able to see a lot of things off the bat that you probably won't be able to see in other places, especially if you're working just based off of a Google Sheet or if they're using a CRM that doesn't have these capabilities. This is going to be extremely helpful for them. This is very big for mom and pop shops, like mom and pop shops that have never had any structure. This is going to help you guys see everything from a bird's eye view. Opportunities, where are they landing, the value of the opportunities, how much revenue have you guys brought in, all that stuff. And they could also, create tasks and all that stuff. But I won't get into the nitty gritty. I'll kind of give you guys the 30,000 foot view so that you guys could go in, implement this. And if you guys want anything in specific, make sure you guys drop it in the comment and I'll deep dive into that specific subsection of exactly what you guys want. So my favorite part about this is the fact that we can host pipelines on here, meaning we have a direct place where we could insert all our leads and then measure where they are in their journey to buying. Are they at new? Are they old? Let me edit some filters here so more opportunities pop up for you guys. This is a seasonal business. So, oh, there we go. It's already added. Perfect. So for this business specifically, you'll see we have lead for new leads attempted to contact, no answer, following up to book appointments, booked appointments, closed deals, obviously, and then lost. So someone that doesn't qualify or we just lost their business. This allows you to insert every single lead into this pipeline. And as you can see, these leads can be picked up and moved from pipeline stage to pipeline stage so that they have very easy access to know exactly how many people you've brought in, where they are in the stages, and they could even come inside here as it loads. They could even come inside here, add all their information. They could take notes on the client. They could assign tasks to themselves for the client. So follow-up task, they could assign it to themselves and add it. And then they could even book appointments through here. So it makes it extremely easy for all your marketing efforts to live in one area. And you could manage them, not so much manage them, but kind of see an overview, and you could come on here and you say, well, we have a lot of booked appointments. Are they showing up? Are they not showing up? Are they closing? You could have these conversations with your clients. So it helps you measure the success of your campaigns as you go. My favorite, other than this, is the opportunity to add text and email to your services. So one of the biggest issues that we had to deal with at the beginning was, well, if we generate leads on Saturday and Sunday and these leads aren't being reached out to, regardless if it's a service industry, info business industry, real estate, whatever it might be, if they're not being reached out to on Saturday and Sunday because you have nobody in the office, well, we need some sort of communication going out to these people so that they know that come Monday, you're going to reach out to them. Or at least start a conversation that you could also manage in the system. And I'll walk you guys through that process. But let's go ahead and let's go into automations here. I'll share my screen again here in a second as soon as I get it popped up. I'm trying to do these videos with minimal editing. So if there are a couple gaps here where things are loading and whatnot, please bear with me. I promise everything will get better as we continue to create videos. I'm still in the process of figuring out what the best ways to do all of this is. So here we go. I think we have it here. Now it's loading. Check this out. So once a new lead comes in, you're able to throw them into certain sequences. So we can tag them with Facebook, and if they're tagged with Facebook, we automatically create an opportunity in the pipeline, and then we start sending out our follow-up emails and follow-up messages. Another great thing that you could do here is send out internal notifications, which is one of my favorite part. So you could send internal notifications as text messages to your clients. Let's say you have a certain sales rep that's assigned. You can assign the sales rep and then send a text to the sales rep saying, hey, you got a new lead. Here's their name, email, phone number, and this is exactly what they signed up for. And you could manage all your follow-up sequences here. So regardless of if they're opening emails, not opening emails, everything could be tracked here. Saturday, Sunday leads come in, nobody's reaching out to them. You could be reaching out to them here so that when they do reply, they will reply to an email, they will reply to a text message. You will be able to give your clients the ability to come in here and manage every single thing. Let's go ahead and close that. Manage every single thing in the conversations tab. Where before, maybe your clients were doing all their sales outreach and everything through a personal phone, and they were keeping everything through sheets and whatnot. Well, now all your texts and everything could live here. So here's that first text that goes out. Hey, this is Ashton from Safe Tax Sanford. File with us. Get up to $7,000 same day tax advance, so on and so forth. They have a call that's recorded in here. So if you are a marketing agency and you want to know exactly how you guys are performing, well, let's go ahead and let's see what the calls are like. Are they qualified? Are they not qualified? What type of objections are they facing? And every day the sales reps could come in here and say, well, let's see who replied. Let's go ahead and reply to them, get them on the calendar, and move them down the pipeline. Now, what else did I want to show you guys? Oh, so we talk a lot about landing pages on this page. on this channel, just because landing pages are such a key point or a key factor in marketing. So you could actually host all your sites here, as well as ClickFunnels. You could integrate them back and forth using Zapier, but you could create all your landing pages within the same exact system. And the best part is that you could import your ClickFunnels landing pages directly in here. So if you're used to using landing pages for clients and you're on ClickFunnels for your clients, and you could ultimately move them over here. This is just a quick page that I threw up with a form that's obviously disformed. And you could fix that all within the builder. The builder is very much like ClickFunnels itself, but they could come in here. Everything works exactly the same. Schedule my free analysis. They go through a what's it called, a workflow, and they go to a landing page, all that, or a thank you page rather. All that same fun stuff that you have in ClickFunnels, you have it here at your disposal. The best part about this is it's extremely scalable. As you can see, not only do we have them on here, but we have a ton of clients on here that have we have created their accounts, and they're able to manage all their leads the same exact way. You don't need to reinvent the wheel every single time. I could quite literally copy every automation, every single landing page, every single pipeline, every single thing from this account and apply it to my next account. So if you guys work in specific niches, like let's say you work with roofers a lot, you work with windows and doors companies a lot, plumbers, info space, what else? Tax businesses, credit businesses, whatever agency world that you live in, you guys could go ahead and duplicate the same processes that are proven to work. You could test this out with one client at one point and then start selling it to your new clients as you go. And it allows for obvious scalability, because you don't need to rebuild everything every single time. You could even use frameworks, right? So inside your automations, let's say you work in different niches, you could create your automations to have some level of what's that word? Customizability. There you go. So you could customize them and or keep it very general rather. That way, when you duplicate what they call snapshots in here, when you create a new account based off of a snapshot, you could go in and edit all the workflows and change those key points that you need to change for the different clients. So if you have a follow-up framework that works extremely well, a message that gets extremely high reply rates, you could apply that to a bunch of different niches and then just change out the company names and all that stuff as you go. My favorite part about this ultimately is that it allows you to provide more service, which in turn allows you to add more value, which allows you to charge more and generate more revenue for your for your agency. And if you're a business owner and you're watching this and you don't have a CRM and you want to apply something, apply a process to your company, this is really good. You could add a bunch of people to your staff. You could assign leads as they come in so that your reps only see their leads. It's a very, very good tool to increase your revenue by 50 to 100%. And you could also assume the cost of the emails, assume the cost of the text messages as a marketing agency, because they're very minimal, and you could throw that into your fee as well. So the more value you add, obviously, the more you can charge. But the most important thing is the maintenance of this. It requires very little maintenance, and it allows you so much insight into exactly what's going on in your client sales process, and it allows you to fill gaps so that you could ultimately retain them for longer. But that's pretty much all I got for you. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, make sure you guys leave them in the comments. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the video. I would greatly appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe, because I want more subscribers. And you'll obviously get notified every time I create a video and give you guys some value. So I appreciate you. Thanks a ton. Make sure you guys drop a comment with some feedback. Take care.